Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm sorry guys for once again not giving you guys what I said I was going to give you. Alright, so right now I'm currently at work right now. I'm on my shift. And right now I haven't had any customers. So right now I am currently in a trailer, and right now I just wanted to take this time, since I don't have any customers right now, to I just wanted to take this time so I can make a video for you guys. Now this one may not be as long, but hey, at least it's something. So obviously by the picture, guys, you already know what's going down, you already know what's happening. This is What If Kaneki Was Alucard, Part 2. Okay, so last time we left off, Alucard was telling the price that he was wanting. Alright, no. It was the old man saying, what is he? Because it's obvious that he's not a ghoul. He says that he's Alucard, saying that he's a vampire, but he's no ordinary vampire. He is a true and the first original vampire. And Toka says, wait, you're the first true vampire? And Alucard explains the different types of vampires are, and that the true vampires are the strongest types of vampires out there. And he's of the highest class, of the highest tier of true vampires, and he's the strongest out of the highest tier, the highest class of true vampires. My bad. He's the strongest out of the highest tier, or the highest class of the true vampire. He's the strongest out of all of them. Out of all the vampires and out of all the true vampires. And he's the only true vampire, so yeah. Anyway, he explains that true vampires have the ability, once they drink somebody's blood, their souls get... Basically, after they drink the blood of somebody, their souls get stuck inside that vampire's body, or in his world. And he shows them the coffin. These are all the souls that he's taken after he's drunken it all. Excuse me, guys. So right now, Alucard is currently explaining that once a true vampire drinks the blood of someone or something, whether they be human, vampire, ghoul, werewolf, or any kind of monster, anything that has blood in it, their soul gets immediately trapped within that vampire who drank their blood. And that vampire can then summon all the souls and use that soul's powers for themselves. So if he drank, let's just give for an example, if he drank Jason's blood, which he is going to drink Jason's blood, he would be able to use all the abilities of Jason. Not only getting all the abilities, but also getting his memories and everything. Because when he drinks the blood of somebody, he also gains access to their memories, and he takes their soul, their body, and seals it within himself, or in his world that he likes to call it. He then says, oh, sorry guys, my bad. He then proceeds to say that their bodies get teleported to his world, and he shows them that everybody's soul that he's ever drank gets sealed within this coffin and again, he calls it his world. So, anyway, Alucard would say, alright, now let's cut to the chase. You're looking for a girl called Rize. Well, I got some memories from one of the ghouls I drank. Seems like this guy named Jason is coming after this girl named Rize. And of course, hold on guys, I think I might have a customer. Alright, sorry about that guys. Turns out I didn't have a customer, it was one of the people I was working with. So anyway, Alucard would then say, I'm going to go after this girl called Rize and Jason. I'm bringing Rize back to y'all because I heard that there was something that you guys were wanting to talk to her about. However, Jason, you could say he's getting an add to my collection. And this is when Alucard would actually just kind of pick up and leave. So, Alucard would then proceed to exit out on Teku with his coffin. And I'm going to say he has a pocket dimension where he can just store it whenever he feels like it. And he is then going to go hunt down Jason. Meanwhile, back at the CCG, we find out that there's this group called Helsing that's working with the CCG, and they hunt down other supernatural creatures, which we all know would be vampires, werewolves, and they are letting the CCG know about how vampires are more stronger than ghouls could ever be. And of course the CCG are just, laughing and saying, vampires don't exist. And then they would say, well then you'd be dead if a vampire was standing right here. And of course the CCG would be saying, do you have any actual hard evidence claiming that vampires exist? And this is when certain Integra Van Helsing would come in, and she would say, then you would all be massacred like lambs if you think vampires are going to go down as easy as ghouls. And she says, we have one of our top agents. Of course, she is referring to Alucard, and yes, Alucard is working with Helsing. But he kind of just goes to the beat of his own drum. He basically has more free range than any other agent that Helsing owns, because Integra knows that if Alucard could easily just kill all of them whenever he felt like it. And I'm gonna have to stop right here, guys, for right now, and I will be back in a little bit. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so, anyway. Integra calls Alucard, and Alucard says, I'm on the hunt right now, and I'm going after somebody. He says, I'm going after the one that they call Jason, and a binge eater called Rize. I'm gonna hunt her down and bring her back to the people on Teku. And I'm also going to be drinking the blood of Jason to add him to my little collection. And Integra says, well, right now we need you to hurry up and come back to the CCG. And Alucard says, Master, you are a very... Hold on. Crap. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a phone call real quick. But anyway, this is when Alucard would then say, Master, right now I'm on the hunt for a very powerful ghoul called Jason. And I'm really wanting to add him to my collection. And Integra says, Alucard, you need to get here right now. Right here and right now. And Alucard says, fine. I'll be there in a moment. And this is when Alucard would basically defy the laws of gravity and basically jump from rooftop, like 10 blocks down the road to another rooftop, and basically just keep on doing the same thing until he got to the CCG headquarters. And I'm gonna have to pause right here, guys. Again, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a very long conversation. Okay, I forgot where I last left off. Oh yeah, Integra told Alucard to head to the CCG. Alucard would then proceed to enter the CCG headquarters and saying that, you know, and he kind of, what's the power called again? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, intangibility. Okay, so he then proceeds to use his intangibility to walk through all the walls to where Integra is. Walter is there, and Integra is waiting, and then Alucard comes right through the wall. And of course the CCG members are freaking out. Can't believe that there's an actual vampire. They say, alright, we need to kill the vampire now. And Integra says, what do you idiots think you're doing? That's my agent that I was telling you about. They said, wait, you have a vampire working for you? You're supposed to be against vampires, not working with them. And this is when Integra kind of just lays some truth up on the CCG, saying, have any of you actually ever sat down with a vampire, or in y'all's case, a ghoul, and actually talk about what they want? Or do all you just actually see them are monsters? Look, I know that there are monsters in this. I know that they are monsters, but don't think that humans are so innocent either, because humans are very well monsters as much as a vampire or a ghoul or a werewolf could ever be. Sometimes humans can be worse. Because this is straight up facts, y'all. Like, I mean this like in a real term. Like, this is like straight up facts. Sometimes humans can be worse than monsters. But anyway, Alucard says, you humans are such idiots. You think that everything that doesn't, just because it doesn't fit into your own set of moral codes, or better yet, just because it's not what you perceive to be human, does not mean that they're not human. Sure, you call them monsters. And sure, they're a little bit stronger than you. But this also means because you guys fear something that's stronger than you. It's only natural for something to fear something that's stronger than you. However, humans, like my master said, aren't all completely innocent themselves. And again, this would be straight up facts. And then Alucard would say, alright, Master, what do you need me here for? And this is when Integra, she would say to Alucard, and Alucard, he would listen to his master's order. Integra, she says, Alucard, you need to show them that not all monsters are monsters. They have emotions just like humans. And Alucard says, well, I am a monster. through and through. Everything I do for this sheer bloodshed. I do it because I want to have a fight. And Alucard is thinking back. We kind of have a quick flashback, and we see Alucard going up against Father Alexander Anderson in the final battle. The last time he used level 0. And we see Alucard ripping out Alexander Anderson's heart and crushing it, saying that this was the closest fight he's ever had, and this was the best fight that he's ever had, that he actually felt like he was actually going to lose. He said, however, if you would have kept your humanity, you actually would have had a chance to beat me. You see, the thing is, monsters give up something. He says, you know why monsters become monsters? And, of course, Alexander Anderson says, no, I don't know why monsters become monsters. They said because they weren't strong enough to be human. That's why they became monsters. That's why they made deals with the devil to become something stronger than a human. And basically what Alucard's saying is, the only reason why he goes fight to fight is because he's looking for somebody who was just like him once. And now Alucard has gotten over his, whole wanting to die thing. Because now he's found, yes, he still wants to fight and kill and slaughter and basically destroy everything that gets in his way. And he rips them apart and drinks their blood. But other than that, he's actually, he's understand a little bit more what it's like to be human, even though he basically still considers humans to be food. Nothing more, nothing less. Except for his master. Well, more like not much as food, more like something to drink, I should have said. My bad, guys. But this is where Alucard would then say to Integra, saying, Master, you need to let me go. Hunt down the ghoul that they call Jason. And of course the CCG member said, are you insane that not even Kirito Arima could find Jason? And Alucard says, well, I was just en route to him before I was called in here. So really, you got my master to thank for that. And this is when Integra would say, Walter, go with Alucard. And then, of course, Walter would say, of course, sir. And this is basically when Alucard and Walter would go find Jason. Alright, guys, I'm going to leave it off right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did a little bit more explaining than actually action. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry, guys, that I couldn't make this a little bit longer. I'm just tired right now, and I want to give you guys some videos today, because I got a whole nother list of videos that I'm doing today. And I actually mean it this time, guys. So, I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and don't forget to share this with all your friends on your social media platforms. And don't forget to turn that bell notification on, so that way you guys can stay posted and updated on all of my awesome videos. So, until next time, guys, see you guys later, and peace out.